If you are new to our channel, we are Anna and Kelvin and we are doing a 1 year round the world trip. The first couple of legs of our journey has actually finished. We went through Central and South America, then we went to Africa, and now we are in the Middle East. When we are finished in the Middle East, we will be flying from Jordan to Thailand, staying quite a while in Thailand, and then travelling to several other different countries in Asia. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out our previous videos from Latin America, Africa and now the Middle East.
Hello and welcome to today's video. As you can see, we have now left the desert behind and we are approaching Amman, which is the capital of Jordan. We will be spending a couple of days here exploring around the city, and after that we're actually going to close the chapter on Middle East and start the next leg of our journey, which will be the south and southeast of Asia.
So we are in downtown Jordan, near to our hotel, just 300 metres down the road, up that direction. So we've come here to what appears to be the main junction, showing different things. So it's got a reasonable buzz to it, but the problem is it's around 5 o'clock, so it'll be dark pretty soon. So basically we're just going to walk around, look for a restaurant, go back to the hotel, watch the football. 7 Brazil are playing, I think it's Switzerland, so watch that and just have an early night. Tomorrow hopefully we'll get up and we'll and go and adventure around and see a bit more of the place.
So we have gotten to our hotel here in Amman and just walked down about 300 meters down the street from where we are to come to this kind of like lively street here with
I think this is like the downtown, like a little intersection.
Lots of shops and cafes.
Probably their equivalent of Piccadilly Circus. Like.
Yeah. It's not the easiest to find some Western food here, so but we did find most of the restaurants, as you can see on the other side here, are actually quite high up on the street, like higher up on the building, so they're not on ground level. So we order some lasagna and pasta alfredo, so we'll see how that is, and then behind us here the people are sitting and smoking this, I think they call it shishka or something like that. They do it everywhere here.
That's one of the downsides. It's hard to get away from the smoke.
Yeah, they do smoke everywhere, inside, outside, wherever, buses. But yeah, it is what it is. But hopefully the pasta and lasagna will be good. And we know now we have at least one place here that we can eat more Western food.
Kind of seems to be a little thing here, but the restaurant where we're eating and various other places we've seen, they seem to have old antique stuff sort of as ornaments and that. And I sort of quite like it, to be honest. Like an old antique TV and clock here and old radio and old sewing machine there, and I don't know, I just kind of it's super quirky, but I sort of like it. And we're walking round the back streets of where we're staying, and I'm actually looking for a barber's. I hope I can find one. People have asked, they've been pointing in various directions, so hopefully if they're right I should be finding one in about 5 minutes. So I'm on the main road here, and then we'll see where we end up. We're not having too much luck finding it so far, so we're gonna have to start. I think I found one up there, and by the looks of it, no signs, but by the looks of it, it's in this doorway here. So beautiful entrance. I'm gonna walk up the stairs and hopefully the price won't be too insulting when I get there. Hopefully it'll give me a fair price. Okay, I'm hoping this is the way. Yeah, looks like it. Here's a hairdresser's we'll see what happens.
All right, we finally found a barber for Kelvin, and this time it is in Amman, Jordan. And I've lost track now on how many haircuts he has had in this trip, but it's quite a few. I think this is maybe number 6 or something like that. So yeah, here we go. Haircut in Amman, Jordan.
Okay, we're just coming out of the barber's. Now, when we was coming in here, I said to Anna, we was looking and we couldn't find a place, and I basically said, what would be perfect is if I find someone in a quiet little place like our mate in El Salvador that was a super cheap price and really took pride in his work and was really meticulous with what he did. And Anna's exact words were, oh, you can only wish for that, you're never going to get that. Anyway, by absolute luck, I actually did. He was great. He was a nice guy, Ali. He was a refugee, basically, from Sudan. So he'd come here. I mean, the price was 2 JD, which is about $3. So they're my kind of prices. That's what I like. I mean, it's nothing really. And the good thing is, I mean, the 2 cheapest haircuts I've had here have been the best. You know, I mean, on the trip, I should say. So it was absolutely great, and most importantly, like, took pride in his work. You know, that's what I like, just sat there meticulous, really working on it. So 10 out of 10, I'm absolutely happy. We're up on the main strip, so we're just heading back to the hostel now, and then hopefully we're going to go for a Turkish massage, Turkish bath I should say, which includes a massage. So hopefully a good shave, good clean up, good scrub in a Turkish bath, and I will feel like a new person again. I hope so. Up a very steep hill, and following Anna's map, trying to get to the Turkish bath where we're going to.
It does remind me of Jerusalem, I think.
Just a nice view overlooking Amman. Nothing special, but I just like to see things late in the afternoon, in the late afternoon light. I think we're getting close according to the map. This looks a little bit more of an upmarket part of town. Can hear the plane going over, but because of there it is, meandering through the clouds. I think the airport's actually 30k out of town, but it must be on a bit of a route leading into it. Okay, we finally found it.
We are gonna experience a Turkish bath or hammam here in Amman tonight. We had found one that does mixed gender, so you can be both man and woman at the same time. I think this might be probably one of the only ones in the whole of Amman that does that. But you can only go between 5 to 7 p.m. in the night, and then for the rest of the day you have to be in separate rooms if you're a man or a woman. But yeah, we're gonna try a Turkish bath with saunas and jacuzzis and steam bath and a little massage. So we'll keep you updated on how it is.
Anna is queuing up to pay in this nice Turkish bath. And like we said, with our hostel as well as the different restaurants, they all seem to have antique stuff in. It seems to be a Jordanian thing, but a lot of the furniture and artifacts are kind of, what can I say? Yeah, just sort of old antique kind of things. Like there's some in the display cabinet over there, you know, old telephones from whatever you want to call it, probably at least the 1960s, if not before. So, no, it's great. A few more people are coming, and we're getting ready now, and hopefully enjoy a nice relaxing evening.
Okay, we're just inside here in the more restaurant lobby area. So we've checked in and paid for the treatment that we're gonna do. we decided to go for a Moroccan bath. So we will have a steam bath, jacuzzi, sauna. We will have different scrubs and mud masks and a 20-minute massage. So yeah, it will be lovely. It is 40 JD per person, so about 60 euro, and for 2 hours from 5 to 7 p.m. when you can be mixed gender here then. So yeah, a few other people have also arrived, probably gonna do something similar, but it's looking pretty nice already. It has a very nice ambience to it. So I have never done anything like this before, so I'm very, very excited.
It's a bit dark, so I'm not sure if you can see, but we're in the Turkish bath now. We just showered off and we're going through for our treatment. Sauna. Okay, great. Yeah, how was it?
It was great. Yeah. My first experience, and I thought it was lovely.
Nah,
different types of saunas,
yeah.
jacuzzi,
Yeah. Getting pampered like that was
scrubs.
good. Yeah. Okay.
Two different types of scrubs, one massage.
Yeah, nah, yeah. You can't complain too much really. It was very good. Yeah. So I think we're gonna sit down and enjoy some dinner here now, and then enjoy, relax, go home, hopefully watch England qualify for the out of the group stages of the World Cup, and then we'll get ready for our flight tomorrow.
Amman by night. We are now finished at the Turkish bath, or the Moroccan bath that we did, and it was absolutely lovely. And now we're walking down toward the town or the center bit again, where we're gonna just have some dinner. But we just found this lovely little spot here where you see all the houses on the hill. All the lights are lit, and yeah, no, it's actually looking really, really pretty. So Amman is very, very hilly. Lots of hills. Like walking up to the bath, it was lots of hills uphill, and now we're going downhill. So we're going to be walking.
It's even harder because it's wet and slippery.
Yeah, it's been raining today, so as you can see here, it's like really wet on the ground.
It was raining while we was in the
spa. While we were in the spa, we could hear the rain
after we got in
and the thunder and lightning. So, but it's a little bit sleepy when we're walking with our sneakers, so you have to be a little bit careful. But very pretty in the night here now. We found a good restaurant here. Both me and Kelvin were a little bit, we just didn't know what we were in the mood for. But when we looked at the menu, they actually had a Chinese chicken cashew with some vegetables and rice. And both of us looked at the menu and were like, oh yeah, that's what we're in the mood for. So we'll go for some chicken or some Chinese chicken cashew today. But we're sitting in one of these restaurants high up again, and yeah, it's looking pretty down here on the streets. All the lights and all the cars and everything is reflecting a little bit more today because it's been raining, so it's wet on the pavement.
It's our last day in Amman. We are leaving this evening, so we have the morning free. We're going to go and visit the Citadel, which is a short walk from where we are staying. Now, the Citadel is a World Heritage Site, but before we show you the splendours of this great place, we are going to tell you more about the cheapest way to do it, and that is what's called the Jordan Pass. Now, if you enter Jordan just on a visa, it's well over $50 depending on the exchange rate. But if you get a Jordan Pass, not only does it cover your visa fees, it entitles you to it entitles you to all of the many great sites in Jordan that you can see here. There's 3 tiers, the difference being the cheapest one entitles you to 1 day at Petra, the middle one 2, and the other one 3. Pretty much every country is entitled to it, barring North Korea, but once you've got it, everything's free. Okay, that's why we're going, because we've already got this and it's not going to cost us anything extra. So we are across the road from our hotel. You can see the yellow sign, the New Park Hotel. Okay, we've crossed the road, gone up a big flight of stairs, and then we're following the stairs. Hello, sir. Hello. Okay, good, thank you. So we're following it all the way up. It's a big windy one, and behind that building, further up, is what's known as the Citadel. So we're going exploring and hopefully give you some good footage from up there. Okay, top of the first flight, across the road, and now we're getting ready for the second. It's a perfectly comfortable temperature today. The sun's out, sky's quite blue. It's probably around the 20-degree mark with a little bit of a breeze. But when you're climbing stairs, yeah, you tend to get a bit out of breath and a bit sweater. So, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Plenty more steps. We made it to the top of the second leg. I think this is the Citadel, but we basically have to walk around it and find the entrance. I'll turn around and show you. We came from the lowest street down there, so there's a few steps, gets your breathing going, but it's quite doable. You just go at your own easy pace, and it's easy to find. Okay, we'll go exploring, try to find the entrance, and then show you a few pictures from inside.
It's our last day in Jordan, in Amman today, and while we're waiting for our taxi to pick us up from a couple of hours from now, we're taking a little visit to the Citadel, which was very conveniently located just pretty much opposite from our hotel. So yeah, we're just doing a little bit of exploration at the Citadel today. And here's, you can see a little bit of information, some monuments up there. Here we have remnants of what they used to call the Temple of Hercules. And it is believed to have been dedicated to the supreme Roman deity, the super god hero Hercules. And this temple dates back to between 161 and 166 AD. So it goes way back.
So as we take in many of the great sights of this beautiful citadel, we eventually go outside, take in the views of the city, and we was just talking and reminiscing and thinking to ourselves that if Petra was as good as this in terms of leaving you alone and respecting your privacy and letting you enjoy your quiet, sombre moments as you take in these beautiful sights, it would, hands down, be the best site in the world, in our opinion. You know, that's what they did here at the Citadel. I mean, it wasn't quite as wow as Petra, but it was dignified and respectful, and people left you alone. So therefore, we actually enjoyed it much better. Okay, so that said, we're going to wrap things up, walk back to our hotel, grab a quick bit of lunch, then we have to get our taxi to the airport. Okay, we'll check in again soon. So we're heading out of downtown on our way to the airport. So a real nice evening sky, just slightly past sunset, but the sky is beautiful. And we are here at the airport, so I'll just scan around, show you. There we are, tons of bags as usual. But Amman airport seems really modern actually. It looks kind of brand new. We'll go inside, explore a wee bit. We're very early. So first signs are, they are rather security conscious. This is the queue when you very first walk in, going through security before you even go and check in. So, although it is a little bit of a pain, I do kind of like it, you know, when a country's totally security conscious, but not in an anal way, in a like a professional way. I do actually really like it. So yeah, nah, first impressions are great. I'll show you a wee bit more as we go through on the other side. Goodbye, Jordan.